I am moving out tomorrow, so I guess it is finally time for me to show you my 1 BHK.
This is what it looked like moving in, and this was my first house. It took about a month to get everything together. I set up my studio space and it was really fun. Yes, I also got a cat.
I had distributed my hall in 2 spaces. One is the living space and one is the studio space.
This is the living room area, and I am so proud of myself for how comfy I made it. It just looked so nice. I made this part my music area, and then I've got my records on there. I also created these 2 paintings for my living room, and I'm an artist, so it only makes sense for me to make something for myself. And the theme that is going throughout the entire thing is orange and pink, if you can't already tell. The TV stand was the most difficult for me to arrange just because it came with the house and I wasn't a big fan of it. But eventually I started really liking it. It might be my favorite part of my haul now. I got these little music cards from Amazon that you can scan and play on your Spotify. I made this rug myself. Okay, so now onto my studio space. This area were for the bigger paintings, and then this side of it was just my, well, study table. Art table, and usually where I eat because I don't have a dining table. I didn't like the way my kitchen peeked into my hall because it would ruin the vibe, so I just covered it up with the curtains, but this is what it looked like. It was a very tiny little space, but enough. And this side, you go into my room.
Because I'm moving out tomorrow, I've got like a lot of random like stuff around, but let me show you.
You couldn't see my face, so I put up a light, but now I just look like a ghost in the mirror. But that was where I did my fit checks. This is my bed. It is actually a very messy room, so I'm glad that the lights are off because look at the amount of stuff on my table. And my jewelry is up. I actually haven't set any of this stuff in my new place. Maybe I need to get on that. Clearly the wardrobe was also really small for the clothes that I have, so I had to get an extra rack, and I think it gives me a little bit of personality, so it's fine.
I think this apartment was a really good first apartment because it was just so nice and cozy, and I'm so excited to take you guys on to the next phase of my life. Okay, bye bye.